Decorative outdoor covering scenario. In today's world, more and more attention is being paid to the sustainable use and conservation of our natural resources. Green spaces are no exception, and a wide variety of solutions are put forward for their conservation. One of the most convenient and inexpensive is decorative outdoor covering. The covering, produced by Alta-Proфиль, is a structure made in the form of connected cells. These grates are made of moisture-resistant heavy-duty polymer. They are resistant to intense physical loads, sharp temperature drops, and UV exposure. There are 3 types of lawn grates in the Alta-Proфиль product range. Each type solves a specific problem, but all of them share undeniable advantages. They protect the lawn grass, protect the soil from damage, are easy to install, and do not require maintenance. The universal grate is the most familiar type of decorative outdoor covering. With a wide range of applications, it is increasingly common in suburban areas. You can use it for recreation areas, for playgrounds, for outdoor steps, or to make room for storing garden equipment. As you can see, this type of grate is quite flexible, which means that it can even be laid on an uneven surface. By the way, due to its flexibility, this type of coating can withstand quite large loads, up to 12.5 tons per square meter. For laying, you do not need to prepare the space in advance. The covering takes the shape of the plot, even if it is very uneven. The universal grate has special locks and grooves which connect to make a strong structure. If necessary, it can be disassembled, for example for the winter, and used again in the spring. The installation of this grate is easy and does not require specialized knowledge. With its obvious assembly, you can improve your site in minutes. The grate with additional framing is a more rigid element of the Alta-Proфиль decorative outdoor covering. This means you can use it even during the winter season. The scope of application of this coating is also very wide. You can finish barbecue zones, playgrounds, walking and cycling paths. Due to its specially designed surface, the grate is non-slip and is ideal for finishing the space around the pool. The covering consists of 3 elements: grates, a side frame, and corner element frame. The use of the side frame is optional. However, it gives the whole structure a finished look, and it makes it easier to lift objects with small wheels such as lawnmowers or trolley bags. The grate is not only very strong, but also rigid. It is difficult to bend due to the many longitudinal and transverse ribs. Elements connect through the joining of grooves and protrusions. Laying the grate with additional framing does not require much effort. However, as it is designed for heavy loads and year-round use, the surface to be coated should first be leveled out. The reinforced high-profile grate is also referred to as a grate for eco-parks. It is designed for car parks, for private houses, or administrative buildings. In addition, it is possible to use for strengthening any areas prone to waterlogging or soil erosion. Special stiffening ribs allow this coating to withstand the weight of a car with ease, and the pins at the bottom hold it in the ground securely, which prevents displacement. It is quick to install a reinforced grate. The process is divided into several stages. First, we dig a small pit, and then we start to fill it in with the mixture that makes our car park durable. At the bottom, you need to lay no more than 10 centimeters of sand. The next layer is a sand-gravel mix. We then lay a geotextile or other non-permeable film on it, after which you need to put down a layer of sand on which the decorative outdoor covering elements are installed. In the cells of the grates, you can pour crushed stone or soil with lawn grass seeds. As you can see, it is all quite simple. In more detail, the base preparation is the most important stage of the job, since the service life of your eco car park depends on it. The first step is to mark the site where your future car park will be. Try to keep its corners straight so you don't have to trim the elements to adjust them to the dimensions of the site. Then you need to dig a recess. It should be at least 40 centimeters deep. After that, we begin to fill in the dugout space. We lay about 10 centimeters of sand at the bottom. Sand is necessary if you live in regions with high groundwater levels, enabling the entire system to maintain a constant appearance. The next layer is a gravel crushed stone mixture. This is the main layer and it acts as the rigid base for the eco park. The height of the sand-gravel mix should be at least 30 centimeters. Now we need to tamp the existing layer tightly. Aim to make it flat for the next layer. Then a geotextile or any waterproof film should be used. It not only prevents the layers from mixing, but also promotes air circulation and prevents moisture from entering the ground if you decide to fill the grate cells with soil and sow lawn grass. The last and top layer of the eco car park is a sand-gravel mix or coarse sand. The height of this layer should be at least 5 centimeters. Now you need to level out the top layer using a vibrating plate and try to tamp it as much as possible. With that, the base preparation stage for laying the reinforced high-profile grate is completed. You can proceed directly to installing the grates. The installation of the decorative outdoor covering on the prepared surface is the easiest part of the whole process. The smooth base allows you to easily get a perfectly flat parking surface for any car. Such a car park can withstand heavy loads of up to 25 tons per square meter, and its service life will be for many decades. When laying the grate, it is important that all the latches are fixed to each other. The special pins allow you to fix the elements on the prepared surface so that they're unable to move. In order to ensure that the elements are securely fastened to each other, it is recommended that you lay the grates in a staggered manner. But you can ignore this rule if you have fulfilled all the requirements for the surface preparation described above and your car park will not be used too intensively. Our reinforced high-profile grates are available in 3 colors: green, black, and brown. By combining them, you can divide your car park into several zones for different cars, or, as shown in our video, make certain parts of the car park stand out for decorative purposes. If the whole grate does not fit into the prepared space, it can easily be cut with a suitable construction tool. After the grates are installed, you can choose one of 2 options for filling the cells. The first requires more time. Fill the cells halfway with a fertile layer, then sow grass seeds, and then fill the cells to the top with soil. After that, water the future lawn well, and let the seeds sprout and take root. This will take about 2 weeks. The second option requires less effort. You need to fill the empty cells with fine crushed stone. This crushed stone can be colored. By combining different colors, you can divide the car park into spaces for several cars. In this case, the car park can be used immediately. In addition, it does not require any further maintenance and its service life will be many decades.